like only a one-time thing. Whatever. Anybody else, like all the other first dates, like under 40, 30. I think the first date I ever had was like at a Wendy's on like a school trip, dog. It was like $12.
That don't count, bro. That was
I know. That was like when I was a kid.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Wherever you may be, welcome to ZVIEWz podcast. And we are coming to you from the sunny state of Florida.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Ty.
I'm Megan.
I'm RJ.
And we started this podcast because these two bozos saw I was making pizza with bread last night. And I couldn't even afford dough. So we are broke.
We are broke.
What was we?
Before my lovely co-host Megan Curry gets us underway with our first question, let's run an ad so we can afford some pizza, though.
This segment is brought to you by Ricardo Powell Cricket Academy, based in Atlanta, Georgia.
It's all about we here.
So I am French, right? So Megan, what are we talking about today?
Today we're going to be talking about our generation, Gen Z, and money. We wanted to talk about this because you're always hearing about, Gen Z is never going to have enough money to own a house. AI is taking over all of your jobs. You're not going to find any work. So we just want to talk about our perspective of like what we think our money flow is going to be like.
Yeah, it's pretty terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Money's terrifying.
No, I was talking about like the other ones, the other topics.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, so what's the first
about AI and like the housing market, dude?
So the first question that I have is, how do you see money?
I see money. I love money, by the way. That's what I'm studying in college, money. I see money as a way to happiness. It can't buy you happiness, but it can get you there, you know what I mean? Get you more free time. You can spend money on gear, go to a strip club. You understand? That's fun. That's how I see money.
Well, I see money as a tool. I see money as a good tool. It's get you assets, all that.
Oh my God! But this,
I'm being serious. Like I'm being logical. What you mean? Like your first response, like what are your top 3 responses? Go to the strip club for money, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
that wasn't even like you didn't even play it. Did you have a piece of paper next to you? That was your top 3 thoughts where you spend your money at.
So my bad. Please continue.
Okay. I'd say it's a very powerful tool. Just use it right. I think it's a good amplifier, bro. It doesn't really define you if you let it, but work hard and get it. Don't let it corrupt you and stuff like that, and you'll do fine. So.
Hey Megan, what do you think about money? I know you like to spend money.
Yeah.
Your dad was talking to me the other day. This get really expensive, you know. Yeah.
Me and my almost basically free apartment. We barely bought any furniture. All the furniture that I have has been like Miss Producer, love it. Or like Facebook Marketplace. And
Miss buying you thing.
Huh?
Miss Producer buying.
That's where all the sponsorships are going.
All right, Miss Producer, I see you.
So back to the question, like I think money's access. It's like you think money's just for like the frivolous thing, like going out, like seeing your friends and what Ty said. But it's about like your money is like your stability, and it's like your freedom. Like if you don't have a certain amount of money, you can't do something. Like if you don't have a certain amount of money and you're trapped somewhere, you're on your own. You got to figure it out. It's access, it's freedom, and it's something that's like really scary to think about when you feel like you aren't gonna have whatever is enough of it.
That's a valid point, man. Like you gotta have the freedom to go to the strip club, as Ty said. So
yeah, I mean strip clubs are amazing anyway. For my life, I can never have enough money. There's no such thing as too much money.
Abundance. I like that.
Exactly. Hey, look, Uncle agreeing with me. I know, like, you need money for your hip replacement surgery too, old man. Anyway, let's continue, Megan.
So the second question that I have is, how do you handle money in a relationship? Like, do you think you're expected to like pay the full bill, or do you think you and your husband go 50-50?
I would say Audrey's answer for this one like real bad, you know.
Let's see.
I've learned to be a little bit more wise, you know what I mean? Just you know what I mean, but just like cool down a bit. That's all I'm gonna say. Just cool down a bit before
Mr. RJ,
yeah.
you need to fix your mic.
Yeah, I didn't catch a word of that.
Megan, let me hear what you think about money in relationships, because I know you drain on your boyfriend's pockets. yeah.
I do.
Ooh, you are.
You hear me?
Assets or liability, Megan? Okay,
What? I am an asset.
All right.
I don't know if I can agree with it.
I know for us, we're like very 50-50. Like, he'll pay for some things, I'll pay for some things. He like tries to get me to not pay sometimes, but I just don't like him paying for everything for me, and occasionally like I want to pay for something for him too. But I feel like when it comes to money in a relationship, we're young. Neither of us have like however much money that we want to have, so it's just that we have to be careful about what we spend, like how much we spend, and it's just like how much we want to save for the future.
Okay, wanna know, when it comes to relationships and money, once you just give your girl the money, there's no problem to complain about. You know that saying, happy wife, happy life. Right. Once you give boss girl the money that she wants to do her little nails, her little hair, you can't go wrong with anything. And hear this now, fellas.
I don't know about that.
When I have a lesson for you. When you dropping off your girl to do her nails, make sure to go home, because she'll end up there for 3 hours, and you there looking like a bobo sitting down for 3 hours waiting for it to finish.
It sounds like you have experience there.
Yeah, because that happened to me like 2 weeks ago. I thought she was doing some friendship, it's a normal thing.
Friendship is not normal. That takes a little while.
No. Listen, first of all, she told me to pick the design. She said no to it about 5 times and then ended up doing it. I was like, right? Second of all, I thought it was going to be quick. She told me it was going to be quick, but she clearly freaking lied. Right? So I was there for 3 hours. I was there until closing. So, fellas, don't make that mistake. Drop off your girl to do her little cosmetics and then come back pick her up.
Yeah, but when you pick her up, bring her like coffee or something on the way back.
And you had to pay for that. See? Right.
It's just a nice gesture.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Some nice gestures Audrey likes to do is like to fly down a girl for carnival.
That's a nice topic, bro.
Lovely topic to bring up. Okay, next question. Because I don't think RJ wants to talk about this. No.
There's going to be some pressure from me tonight, you know.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. You too, Megan. Yeah, I coming for all, yeah.
Me too. Okay, the next question that I have is, how do you feel about your financial future?
I would say I'm gonna have to work hard. That's definitely what's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at like all these different like statistics and stuff, man. Like the minimum wage versus like the rising cost of like houses and like daily stuff, man. It's not that consistent now. I'm looking at it compared to back then. So it's like I'm looking at this like, oh, I just gotta work a bit harder. In my opinion, I mean a lot harder if I want to be where I want to be down the line. You know what I mean? So
it seems like such an unrealistic expectation to set for ourselves right now. Like, yes, we've been told that we're going to struggle. Yes, we know that we're going to struggle, but then we'll figure out, like, I think we'll figure out what to do. Like, we'll figure out, like, how to pull more money in, if there any, like, side hustles that you need to do, like, anything, like, little things like that. And I feel like it'll make us constantly want to learn and develop new skills, because we'll have to, like, keep up with the economy as well. So I feel like, in a way, it's terrible, but in a way, it's like you are given a chance to, like, expand your skills and do more.
Develop AI skills.
I have no what's the word I'm looking for? I have no problem for the future. I have no worries.
That's good.
None at all, because money will come and go. I know my potential is greater than yours, Unc. I'm saying.
I don't agree with that.
But yeah, money will just come and go. You'll make money, you'll lose money. Well, this is from a finance guy, so I'm not really attached to money.
Okay.
Yeah, so once you let your money work for you, you make a lot of money.
I like that. You finally agree on something.
You agree with me.
Yes, I do. No,
we agree with me. We don't agree on something. You agree with me.
We.
Are you French? You want a baguette?
He said baguette? You know baguette, bro?
Oh, Megan, that was funny, right?
Of course it was.
Okay, jeez. Someone's mad. Womp womp.
I wouldn't take that.
Okay, so the fourth question that I have is, does money define you? And I know, Ty, you're going to say, I don't let anything define me. So,
exactly. But it does define you a little bit.
Okay.
Because people do respect you if you have a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
So it just a little bit. But if you let money define you, you have a problem. And you just need to talk to someone to fix that problem bad. But but it does define you a little bit when it comes to bringing in a little more respect. Because imagine you pull up to a function in your nice little BMW. Oh yeah, ooh, that man. Yeah, I want to get to know him, you know?
Valid. I would say it doesn't define you, but it definitely amplifies, you know what I mean? So
yes, uncle.
What do you mean, uncle? Bro, you have a beard. I do not. You have a full beard that's not lined up. Stop.
And you have bills to pay, and I don't. Ooh, you need this podcast on me.
Okay. Yeah, it amplifies, doesn't define. Just use it wisely and don't let it control you. That's all I gotta say. What do you think, Megan?
I want to say that
money does define me, right, Megan?
I want to say that money doesn't define you, but I feel like in our society, we tie our worth to income and status. So, we feel like the higher our paycheck is and the higher our status, the better we are. And I feel like that, it shouldn't be the case, but I feel like as a society, we do let money define, who. Okay.
Can you give us an example?
No. Finish your street.
No, I want an example to clarify what I'm understanding.
You want an example to how we let wealth influence society?
I mean, money is the root of all problems, right?
Is that true though?
Yeah. I mean, it's the root of all problems, but it can fix a lot of them.
All right.
I don't feel like starting an argument, so
No, you have to. Miss Producer said so. So start it.
What do you want to say?
It's just okay. I was talking about.
We got popcorn. Look,
guys, the root of all problems.
Subscribe and like.
I thought you said you couldn't you didn't have all the ingredients for your pizza, bro. How'd you get popcorn?
I said breadcrumbs.
Oh, sorry.
I told you I was eating pizza with bread as the base.
Okay. When you said money was the root of all problems, like, why you think that?
Who?
Who said it? Who said it?
It was Ty.
Oh, it was Tom.
Yeah, bro, you're supposed to be fighting Maeghan right now.
Anybody can get it, bro. I just want to know.
Pause. Okay, let's move on. Wait.
Okay.
Before we even move on, can we run an ad, please?
Miss-
This episode is brought to you by Forever Radiant.
No wonder my skin's so golden, you know. Way Forever Radiant. You see Basia, you know. All right. So the next question.
The next question is it important to you to own your own house?
Yes, when I'm Audrey's age, which is like 45. Because, I mean, honestly, not really, because I live in an apartment back home, so I grew up like that. So trust me, it's not a bad life growing up in an apartment because you're right there next to each other. But sometimes it could get annoying because you're also right there next to each other.
What if you like growing old, man, and you want like a wife and kids, bro? Like you're just gonna stay at the apartment? Or?
I mean, my parents got 2 hardback boys, right, and live in an apartment. But also, when you're like RJ's age and they can't...
My age, bro.
And you listen.
You're full beard, bro. Full beard.
And you can't really walk up the stairs.
Connected,
oh my God,
bro.
this guy... My God.
I like
So when you reach his age and they can't walk up the stairs, an apartment will be nice, you know? Everything one level.
There's 1-story houses.
The elevator doesn't work though.
All right, what are y'all talking about? I go.
What's it called? I think it is important. It is important for me to like own a house eventually. Like I work towards it. You know, I mean, it's always something you'll have as long as it's like completely paid off. So it's definitely a strong asset. It's not gonna go down in value and stuff like that. So I think it's very important to me to own a house.
I think I would definitely want to own my own house, but it wouldn't be anywhere in the near future whatsoever. I feel like, especially your 20s, I feel like renting is such a better option because it gives you a chance to save, it gives you a chance to travel, new business opportunities, chance to move without like owning a piece of property and being in like one space. So I think, yes, owning a house is really good, and I would like to, but definitely not until I'm in my 30s.
RJ, did you fart?
How can you smell me through the screen, bro?
Because it was that deadly. It's international.
Yo, that's the next question. Honestly, bro, just what's the next question? That's all I want to know. I don't know what to say to you.
Hi.
What? I know Mr. and Mrs. Producer real laughing in the back. Right?
I can hear him too.
Exactly.
Okay. So the next question that I have is taking an annual vacation a priority for you?
I don't think so because I have a bad mind. So I could just keep working. But once again, when I reach RJ's age, I think a vacation be nice when you're pushing 50 and all that. You know? But I don't think it's a priority. It's nice to have, but it isn't a priority.
Anyways, I do believe I've been blessed to have an annual like vacation, which I'm glad for. But like personally, at the age I'm at right now, it's not a priority except for Carnival. But any other thing, not really. So.
You love Carnival, boy.
It's a priority. It's Carnival. So.
RJ, how many wines you guys in Carnival, boy? Huh? How much bumper you handle?
A significant amount.
Ooh, bad man. But.
Where's General G? Where's General G?
Oh my God, no, General G. I think he flew back Kingston, you know.
He's from
Yeah,
Kingston.
no, he figured his shades here though.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, man, he had to go to Kingston and sort out his baby mother.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully it goes well.
Yeah.
That's why we need sponsorships for him, man. Speaking of sponsorships, is it time for the next ad break from Miss Producer or no?
This episode is brought to you by 124 Nut Out Sports Agency. Welcome to the next level.
That's my favorite agency right there. Number one.
Wait, I didn't answer. So, I think yes, taking a vacation is a priority for me. However, that a vacation doesn't mean getting on a plane and flying across to Europe.
So what's the vacation then?
It could literally just be like going to the beach for the weekend. Something simple, just a relaxation to like let myself reset. So to me, it is a priority, but because it's like little things that I can do just to relax and reset. It doesn't have to be like 2 weeks off to fly across the world. It's like a few days at a beach in like peace and quiet.
That's cool.
But I find you always resetting because you only posted up in different areas, you know. Money, yeah. Money.
Is that true?
Yes, look, because she said nothing, you know. She was watching her. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Ty made up my scenes.
Okay. I thought you. Okay, yeah, got it.
Okay, Ty. Next question. What did you learn from your parents about money? Would you talk about the topic? Would your parents avoid the topic with you?
I unfortunately learned that money does not grow on trees. That is probably the hardest topic I've learned in my life.
Mm-hmm. It was heartbreaking, wasn't it?
What?
It was heartbreaking, wasn't it?
Yes. Because, dog, I had to cut down on my gambling. I had to cut down on my strip club attendances.
What you was doing before the show?
Sleeping. Because I have no money. Subscribe so I can get more money, please. Thank you. But yeah, the most serious thing that I learned about money is from them is make your money work. Always have assets, always rent out, because you never know what could happen. And buy real estate never depreciates, and it's
That's smart, man.
Something I learned from my parents is like the value of $1, like what it takes to like earn that money and what it's worth spending that money on. Like you work so hard to make however much money and you want to spend it, you need to make sure that it's worth the money that you're spending on. Did you work so hard? Is this worth it? So like that's something that I learned from my parents about money.
I'll say my parents were very, very money fluent with me. They would tell me like a lot of stuff in real estate and stuff, what you got to do, that it's an asset. Don't like, let's say you sell your asset or like liquidate it, buy another asset. Don't just spend it on something like shoes, nothing like that. Just do stuff that helps.
That's what you did. You spend the money you earn on shoes.
Yeah, that's why I'm on this podcast.
That's why Miss Producer was cussing you before the show. Like, Jay!
Last time it was you.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
We're on strike too, bro.
No, we
are on strike too. We are on strike.
Megan, who you think gonna reach strike first?
Oh god.
You or him?
Ty.
You're getting stuck in traffic again.
Moving along. before I pelt my iPad across the room.
Okay. So the next question that I have is, do you think Gen Z has a bright financial future, and why? Or why not if you don't think so?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Look at how many people are day trading and have so much money and driving Lamborghinis at 25. I really hope they have a backup plan if everything like doesn't work out. But I think we'll be eventually like the most millionaires at a young age, like in a generation. You know.
That's fair. I got a little bit of a disagreement. I think there might be a little bit like a lot more Gen Zs that might be in debt, especially with like leaving college and there's like not a lot of jobs in specific degrees that people are taking. So I think it'll be a slow process to like financial freedom for a significant amount of Gen Z. You know what I mean? Unless you're like doing like a trade.
I think a lot of Gen Z is trying to just like create a different path for like financial freedom and financial success with like online careers. So I feel like there's been a gap in like how many Gen Zs are able to get jobs and what they're able to do, and I feel like social media has given a lot of people an opportunity to do that. So I think that also like will positively affect our financial future.
I like those answers. Okay, wow.
What?
We're all intellectuals. It's awesome.
That was the first 7 Megan's life. I've heard her speak like that. Good job.
Thank you, but that's so not true.
Yes, it is. Anyway.
Okay, the next question I have is, do you require your partner to be financially secure before getting into a relationship?
Yes.
I hope so, bro.
Yes. Megan, you better say yes to this as well.
I want to say yes.
Well,
no. What are we counting as financially secure at our age?
What are we talking about? Our age or in general?
Like right now, we're talking about our
age for sure.
Like right now. Do you expect your partner to be financially secure?
I could speak for Ajay because the girls that he likes to go for, they're like 40 and all that kind of age. So they have like big jobs, salaries,
So RJ needs them to be financially safe.
Well, yeah, because I hope that
I can speak for myself, bro.
I'm speaking for everyone right now. All right.
Okay.
My bad. Go speak.
Okay. I would say it's not unreasonable to want them to be financially secure, but like let's say you're both coming out of college, right? They would of course have like some student debt, I would be understanding of it. Maybe over time we work together to like see how we can both work on our student debt. But let's say I just meet the person, maybe not, but I'm still like open to it, especially knowing they're coming out of school and looking to find a job. So it's not like, oh, you just got mad debt, I'm not gonna mess with you. I'm going to college too. I understand. So
yeah, and we're young. Like we're not gonna be like financially secure. But if you see like a work ethic and a drive in someone, and it's like a representation that they're going to want to make the money and they're going to push themselves to like be able to live a good life. Like I feel like that's what you'd be looking for. But like financial security at our age just isn't fully attainable.
Yeah. If you got like gambling debt, you got to stay away from those people.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, unfortunately, I do have to agree with all of you. Yeah.
Unfortunately,
kind of hard to be financially.
You can't just agree with us about just
at the right age of 20, 21, and 22.
28.
What? What is it? That's what I thought. Anyway. But yeah, I have to agree with you all. It does suck. you can't find anyone who's, unless you go Brickle. You know, Megan, you could go Brickle and find a crypto guy.
I'm not going to go.
Other than that, yeah.
Okay, so the last question that I have to wrap everything up is, what's more important to you than money?
Family and health.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't make money if you're on your deathbed. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And family are the only people in your life who've seen you grow up and are always there for you if you have a good family.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, money's good. Money helps, but it's not the end goal. The end goal is to have a good support system and a good family and good health. Like, I feel like that should be the end goal, not accumulating the most amount of money.
Okay. I mean, you got God, family, you got like some friends, and then like money. You know what I mean? Because if you don't got like
Where your health at, bro?
health, I mean, I be praying God for good health, so I guess that counts.
Bro, you might God forbid you get
God
really
forbid.
sick and you can't even leave your bed for the rest of your life.
Oh my God.
That's right.
Exactly.
Okay, I'll put health at 3 and drop the friends down a little bit. So,
All right.
yeah.
Okay.
Negotiation.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any more?
No, that was our last question.
Okay, I'll wrap this up then. Thank y'all so much for tuning in from wherever you guys are. If you like it, tell your friends. If you don't, let your enemies know. Either way, we get ZVIEWz. Remember to subscribe to the ZVIEWz podcast on YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, and on BasiaTV.com. See you guys next week. I'm RJ.
I'm Megan.
I'm the greatest Ty ever. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Run the outro, por favor.
I don't think Miss Producer's there.